Temptation doesn't care about rules. It doesn't wait for the right time. It whispers in the quiet, dares you to cross the line, and smiles when you do. There is a dangerous kind of silence when two people know they shouldn't want each other but do. A silence where every glance feels louder than words, where every touch lingers longer than it should, and where one single mistake could burn everything to the ground. This isn't just about attraction. This is about how far someone will go and who will break first. It all started on a rainy Thursday evening at the office. Everyone had left hours ago. Only two desks were lit, mine and his. Ryan, sharp, focused, the kind of man who never let anything slip. But that night, something did slip, not in his work, but in his eyes. He caught me watching him. I caught him watching back. "You're still here?" he asked, walking over casually, though his voice betrayed something more. "Could say the same about you," I replied, pretending to focus on my screen. But my heart was beating too fast for any spreadsheet, a simple smile, a moment too long. And just like that, the game began. Over the next week, things escalated without a single word spoken. Coffee breaks turned into quiet conversations. Accidental brushes of the hand lingered a heartbeat longer than necessary. "We can't do this," I whispered one afternoon as his arm brushed mine in the elevator. "Do what?" His grin was infuriating and irresistible. The line was clear. He was my boss's business partner. Off limits, untouchable, and yet every day it felt like the line wasn't drawn in ink, but in sand. One night at client dinner went later than expected. Wine blurred the edges of responsibility. We ended up sharing a cab. The car was quiet, too quiet. The city lights flickered across his face as he leaned closer. "You know this is dangerous," I said softly. "That's the fun part," he replied. His voice was low, velvet smooth, like he'd already won. But this wasn't about winning. This was about resisting or falling, and neither of us wanted to be the first to fall. The next day at work, we avoided each other like strangers. But avoidance has its own tension, a sharp kind that cuts deeper. When I stayed late again that evening, I should have known he would too. He walked into my office without knocking, closed the door, and locked it. "This has to stop," I said, though my voice didn't sound convincing. "Then stop me," he challenged, stepping closer. It was like standing on a cliff, feeling the ground crumble beneath you, yet unable to move back. My breath caught. His hand brushed against mine. The air between us was electric, too much to ignore. "Someone's going to get hurt," I whispered. "Maybe," he said, "but not tonight." The kiss should never have happened, but it did. Slow, dangerous, deliberate. The kind of kiss that promised nothing, yet meant everything. When we finally pulled away, breathless, he smirked. "Guess you broke first." But as I watched him leave, I realized something. The game wasn't over because I hadn't really broken yet, and neither had he. This was just the beginning. Temptation doesn't care about consequences. It thrives on them. Every stolen glance, every whispered word, every touch that lingers just a moment longer is a step closer to the edge. The edge of a decision that will change everything. Because in this game, there are no rules, only consequences. Ryan and I danced around each other for weeks. A dangerous tango where the music never stopped. Late night work sessions, accidental touches, stolen kisses. It was a high-stakes game and we were playing with fire. But I knew if we weren't careful, the flames would rise and consume us both. Then came the incident. A late-night meeting, a crowded room, a moment of weakness. Our eyes met across the room, and in that instant, everything changed. The air crackled with electricity. The room faded away. There was only him and me. I felt his gaze burning into me, daring me, challenging me. And for a moment, I forgot everything, everyone. It was just us, and then he made his move. Bold, confident, relentless. He moved closer, ignoring the world around him. My breath hitched. My heart raced. I wanted to pull away, but something kept me rooted to the spot. His lips brushed against mine, and the world exploded. It was a kiss that spoke of frustration, desire, need. He tasted like sin, and I was falling. But just as suddenly as it started, it was over. He pulled away, his eyes dark with urgency. "I'm sorry," he whispered, his voice hoarse. "I can explain," he started, but I cut him off. "Don't bother. No one needs an explanation," I said, my voice shaking. I knew what I had to do. I had to get out, to escape this madness before it consumed me. As I walked away, I heard him call my name, but I didn't turn back. I couldn't. I was already lost in the maze of my own desires. The game was over. We both had broken. The question was, who had won?